did you find the Syrian president?
Right.
Great.
Right. I think very good. Young, attractive guy, tough guy. You know, strong pass. Very strong pass fighter.
Does that worry
But
you?
he's got a real shot at pulling it together.
Based. That's what that is. Based. Is he talking about a UFC match there? Because that's what it sounded like to me.
Hungry. He's hungry. He's smart.
He's got a strong past. His past is strong. Al-Qaeda strong, in fact.
Nice.
Yeah, at least thank him for his service, Trump. He's a vet. Aaron Mate puts, Al-Qaeda is on our side, coming soon to a theater near you. It sounds like he's going to be in a Marvel movie, doesn't it?
It does.
Donald Trump, on his whirlwind tour of the Middle East, took time to praise the leader of Syria. Remember who the leader of Syria is? He was
What was his name again? It changes.
He changes his name. It used to be Jalani when he was a terrorist, but now, since they overthrew Assad with the help of the United States, working with ISIS and Al-Qaeda.
That's nice. It's a real mitzvah.
So now the head of Syria is an Al-Qaeda guy who you used to have a $10 million bounty on his head. Who? The CIA. Here's what Trump has to say about him.
How did you find the Syrian president?
Right.
Great.
Right. I think very good. Young, attractive guy, tough guy. You know, strong pass. Very strong pass fighter.
Does that worry you?
But he's got a real shot at pulling it together.
Based. That's what that is. Based. Is he talking about a UFC match there? Because that's what it sounded like to me.
Hungry. He's hungry. He's smart.
He's got a strong past. His past is strong. Al-Qaeda strong, in fact.
Nice.
Yeah, at least thank him for his service, Trump. He's a vet. I like what this guy says. When your foreign policy sounds like you're casting the next Marvel villain, young, attractive, tough guy, strong past, what's next? Trump calling him a real winner with great hair and tremendous vibes? I thought that was pretty funny.
I bet he wouldn't be cool and do coke with Macron. He doesn't seem that cool.
Yeah. So it sounds like, when Trump's flattering a leader like about even how attractive he is, Trump's trying to work some kind of a deal. So they call him, this is his new last name. His real name is Jalalani, which is a terrorist name, or his name when he was a terrorist. And so now he's going by Sharaa. Sharaa once fought with Al-Qaeda in Iraq after the U.S.-led invasion in 2003. He later led the Syrian branch of the terror organization that carried out the 9/11 attacks.
Yeah, Al-Qaeda. I've heard of Al-Qaeda. Or do they mean the CIA? I'm sorry. What
Do they
saying?
mean the CIA, the Mossad, or Al-Qaeda? Or all three?
Or Pakistani ISI?
Is that the terror organization? The Mossad, CIA, and Al-Qaeda? Before he broke away from that group in 2016 to form what became Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS, the group that ousted Assad. It's the new name for Al-Qaeda because now they're in control, so they can't be called Al-Qaeda anymore because they're the ones we all think did 9/11. So we can't be in business with Al-Qaeda. We have to call them HTS. That's all. It's all just
Jimmy,
a rebranding.
It's a brand in decline. It's kind of like when they got Dylan Mulvaney for Bud Light.
I mean, Trump.
A better idea.
That's right. That is exactly. I mean, Donald Trump supports America true and blue because, as we all know, Al-Qaeda was created by the United States.
Yeah. Thank you, Morning Micah's dad.
So by the way, his last name is not Sharaa. It's Jalalani. He changed it, and the entire media is now going along with it for some reason. Why did he change his name anyway? Did he convert to Islam? I kid.
Oh, it's like a Muhammad Ali thing.
Trump praised him. His name now is Ahmad al-Sharaa, not Jalalani, in a dramatic turnaround for a former Al-Qaeda member. He's not former.
God, I love.
He's the leader of Al-Qaeda in Syria. He now happens to be the president of Syria because we overthrew Assad and installed him.
Beginnings.
America previously had a $10 million bounty on his head because he was the leader of Al-Qaeda. In their meeting, Trump urged Jalalani, now called al-Sharaa, to normalize relations with Israel. Isn't it funny that Al-Qaeda and ISIS never attack Israel?
It was already normalized.
And did you know that Israel gives medical care to wounded ISIS fighters? Did you know that?
Well, they're the most moral army in the world, Jimmy.
That's right.
That's why.
So are you starting to catch on a little? We've always been working with Al-Qaeda. We invented Al-Qaeda. Hillary Clinton admitted that.
You know what this is, Jimmy? It's like when WWE came out and said, look, these are real athletes, but it's scripted, the outcomes.
Yes, that's what this is.
People liked it anyway.
Yeah.
That's your government.
Yeah.
They're letting you know, the kayfabe, and now you can get in on the behind the scenes of it like it's a movie or something.
And guess what?
Right?
Guess what? Now the new leader, that guy, that terrorist, Al-Qaeda guy, he's inviting American companies to invest in Syrian oil and gas. You're kidding!
Noise. Hey, all's well that ends well. That's what I say, Jimmy.
You're kidding! I mean, when you put it like that, he does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Handsome guy, strong past.
And then Trump actually congratulated him for being worth 10 mil. He's like, that's pretty good. Put a 10 million bounty on your head.
Cool.
They don't do that for just anybody. He's got a strong past.
Good looking fella.
Lawrence, Larry, boy, I like what he does. I was wondering how you shorten Lawrence. It's Larry. Did you know that? Thanks. I go James Jimmy. That's what I do. Ahmad Hussein al-Sharaa, a.k.a. Abu Muhammad al-Jilani, 42 years old, joined Al-Qaeda in 2003 around when the U.S. invaded Iraq. The U.S. released him from prison in 2011 just in time to form al-Nusra to fight Assad. Now Trump refers to al-Sharaa as a young, attractive guy with a very strong past.
Oh, so he was one of our agents the entire time.
The entire time.
So the entire time he was one of our operatives.
The entire
and probably
time.
Not a real Al-Qaeda. A guy we put in. Amazing.
So Hassan says, boy, that guy, also a relative of Chris Christie and Zig Ziglar, Hassan says everything about Syrian president and his story is mind-boggling. Take this, for example. Exactly 20 years ago today, he was captured by the Americans in Iraq and jailed. Today, he met and impressed the U.S. president in Riyadh. His life reads like a ready-made Hollywood script.
Yeah.
There he is, standing there in Riyadh with Trump and the MBS. There he is meeting him. He's got a nice suit on. He doesn't wear the jihad terrorist garb anymore.
He cleans up real good, Jimmy.
Yeah. Aaron Mate puts, Al-Qaeda is on our side, coming soon to a theater near you.
Ooh.
Yep. It sounds like he's going to be in a Marvel movie, doesn't it?
It does.
Aaron Mate says, Trump jails foreign students for writing op-eds and attending protests while praising the former leader of ISIS and Al-Qaeda as a young, attractive guy with a very strong past. Let that sink in. So now you know what. Do you get what the game is in Syria? What it always was in Syria? What the game with Al-Qaeda and ISIS is? It always was. I hope so. Let's see. That's slide 8. He said Trump says he's a young, attractive guy with a very strong. Come on, Trump. That he's a 7 tops.
Yeah.
Tops.
A Yemeni 7.
And then Trump went on to order the end to Syria sanctions.
And now you're giving them olives?
So this is all about the Benjamins, all about oil and gas. Here he says
And
it.
also with President Erdogan of Turkey, who called me the other day and asked for a very similar thing, among others, and friends of mine, people that I have a lot of respect for in the Middle East. I will be ordering the cessation of sanctions against Syria in order to give them a chance at greatness.
As soon as we got rid of Assad, and after we got done completely smashing their people and their economy, and we installed an ISIS Al-Qaeda leader, now I'm going to take off those sanctions.
Ethnically cleanse all the Christians and all the whites out of the country.
Yeah, after that. By the way, that guy he's praising slaughtering Christians. slaughtering
Strong
Christians.
past,
No one's talking
attractive
about
guy.
it. No one's talking about it. And
Hey,
then-
well, guess who else does that, Jimmy? We did for 20 years in Iraq. We slaughtered all the Chaldean Christians with writing Bible verses on the book. Remember those psychos from that mercenary outfit were writing John 3:16 on their bullets?
no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's what that, what's it called? It's the famous Blackwater. Eric Prince, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
their big news story.
Yeah,
that they're
yeah.
all religious, putting Bible verses on the...
So let's listen to what more. He has a little more to say. So this is about ending the sanctions on Syria. Oh, look, he gets a standing O. Standing O for ending sanctions on Syria. What they're really saying is thanks for helping us overthrow Syria, so now we can put a pipeline through there. That competes with Russia.
Oh, what I do for the Crown Prince.
But wouldn't it be nice if he said, oh, what I do for the American people? Wouldn't that be nice? I'd like to hear that. Anyway, so there it is. He's ending the sanctions. So now there's going to be a pipeline going through Syria that competes with Russia. That's a prediction. I'm not good at predictions, but it's definitely about oil and gas. It was always about the Greater Israel Project, and it was always about overthrowing Assad. So it was all about oil and gas, always.
Well, once all the dirty work's done, then you just got to get rid of the people that everybody associates with that, and we can have a fresh start.
There you go.
So that Assad goes. I think Netanyahu, they're pushing him out, is how this looks to me. And then now we get a fresh start. Hey, he's out now.
Yeah.
You have a nice limited hangout of.
Yep. Yeah. Come see us live in Los Angeles, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, Ottawa, Glasgow, Manchester, Belfast, Dublin, London, Liverpool, Birmingham. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.